he was messaging, calling over and over again, like, I'm sorry, please come back. I swear, nothing's going on. I swear, I was just scared of telling you because you're crazy. And I'm like, I'm crazy? What do you mean I'm crazy? You've cheated on me 100 times. Why would you hide this?
Did my ex cheat on me with his boss's girlfriend? Story time. So me and my ex are really on and off, and one of the times I kicked him out of my place, he moved in with his boss and his boss's girlfriend. So I'm going to give you some backstory. Basically, he said the boss and the boss's girlfriend, he would always gossip and talk crap about them to me. And that's a lot of the reason I believed maybe something went on with the boss's girlfriend and him. My ex would say that his boss had to pay his girlfriend to do anything with him in the bedroom, and would just make fun of them and joke about it and about his boss probably being gay or whatever, which is not a bad thing. But anyway, he would joke about stuff like that and make fun of them all the time. So me and my ex ended up getting back together and we were working things out, and he ended up moving back in. But just before he was moving back in and we were sorting things out, he kind of let slip that the girlfriend had his number and was texting him. I saw messages where she was writing massive paragraphs. I didn't get to read them all because he didn't want to show me everything, which is quite weird if nothing was going on. But paragraphs saying, come sit at the lounge room, because she would be in the lounge room most of the time and she'd be like, come hang out, if you need to talk, you'll get over your ex. To me, that's really inappropriate. You're the boss's girlfriend, and she was a similar age to him. So it's not like this older woman, even so older women can be creeps too, but it was just super weird, inappropriate. Why would you message all these paragraphs to your boss's worker? And also, he's coming to my house every day still begging for me back, and you're saying you'll get over it, blah, 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 you'll move on. I know, that could just be her being nice and friendly, but he's a creep. He's a liar and cheater.
He had notifications on his phone. He scrolled up to his notifications and there was a notification from a number that wasn't saved, and it was a girl's message. It had girls' terminology. Who's that from? And then he bricks. I don't know. I'll show you. Goes to his messages. The message isn't there. It's deleted, but it's still on notifications. So he's obviously just lied to me. And I'm like, who the fuck are you messaging? And he cheated the whole relationship. So you can imagine my mind's running wild. He then admits, freaks out, starts stressing, trying to lie, whatever. And he's like, okay, it's the boss's girlfriend. She just messaged me to tell me about the boss being in hospital. And I'm like, what do you mean? You told me your mate messaged you. And he's like, oh, no, I was scared. She messaged me. I'm like, why would you be scared? And why is her number not saved? You used to have her number saved and you used to message her. Where are all the old messages from her? And he's like, why would you delete her messages? If you don't tell me, I'm going to message her. He then was like, and then he went into deleted messages and it was still there, but it was only the last message. All the other rest, he had gone in already and deleted them from deleted. And I was like, no, what do you mean? It is so f***ing normal for the boss's girlfriend to message you because she lives with her partner and say, hey, the boss is injured. So normal. There's nothing weird about it. It's weird that you lied. Why did you lie about... why? There's obviously something sinister. Otherwise, why is he deleting all the messages? So I walked off from him and said, I'm going home. Then I messaged her. I'm like, hey, which I did because I was crazy. When you're in a toxic relationship, your mind runs wild. Anyway, so I was like, why has blah, blah deleted all your messages and you're not saved in his phone and all your old paragraphs aren't there? She obviously was like, you're crazy, blah, 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 as girls do. And I was just like, how am I the crazy one? Why has he deleted your number? If nothing sinister's going on, why would he hide it from me? Anyway, so then eventually, my ex found me at the Easter show and I was like, I messaged her and we went behind this fence, so no one could really see us. He picked me up and threw me into the fence and then just was like, it's your fault, as they do. They blame you for what they do wrong. He left me and I walked off, and then he was messaging, calling over and over again, I'm sorry, please come back. I swear, nothing's going on. I swear, I was just scared of telling you because you're crazy. And I'm like, I'm crazy? What do you mean I'm crazy? You've cheated on me 100 times. Why would you hide this? And we went to counselling and he was spending a ton of money, which he was meant to pay for all the counselling. That was one of the deals to get back with me because he conned me to get back with him. And then midway through our counselling, he's like, actually, can you pay for one? And I ended up paying for a bunch of them. I don't know if he cheated on me with her, but what do you guys think?
I just don't really get the point of why would you go through that whole stage of getting with each other, being together for so long just to go cheat, especially with your boss's girlfriend who's in hospital, bear in mind. How low do you have to go? I just think it's so bizarre. How low do you have to be? Why would you hurt this woman's feelings and why would you cheat for the whole relationship to then ring her back up and be like, oh my god, please get back with me, I'm so sorry. Pathetic. Grow up. When she wants to go back in a new relationship, she's just not gonna be wanting to trust anyone. She's gonna have so many trust issues, you know. I just don't understand. I really don't. Like, the trust issues she's gonna have. She's not crazy because she's been manipulated by a toxic man who just can't keep it in his trousers. End of. Like, I just really don't understand why people would do that to another partner. And why would you keep begging them to come back? I just don't understand. It makes no sense to me. And she's stunning. I know it's not about looks all the time, personality, but she seems so down to earth. You know, she's paid for counselling after him like saying, oh, I paid for the whole thing. You know, she's wanting to work it out. She's admitted to go to counselling. Like, she clearly wants something with him, and she clearly has something that's so precious. And the fact that this woman's saying that she's crazy, why are you letting your husband let you pay for different men? Like, oh, God, I don't understand. It just doesn't make sense to me. It never does. So many women are hurt by men's actions. And it's not just men. Men can be also hurt from women's actions. It just makes no sense to me. Like, why? She's going to be so mentally scarred for the rest of her life from this. It makes no sense whatsoever. Literally, why would you put your partner through this? So ridiculous.